On 15th of November 2022, as the global population touched 8 billion, a girl born in Manila, Philippines was being considered as the symbolic 8 billion person in the world. Vinice Mabansag was born at Dr. Jose Fabela Memorial Hospital at 1:29 am, and ever since, photos of the baby have gone viral. But what does it indicate about the world population? As the experts put it, the population may have hit 8 billion mark, but the population explosion is over. It indicates that the birth rate are falling, and as it continues falling, the population growth will slow down, stagnate, and start declining all within this century. There were 2.5 billion people on Earth during 1950, which grew to 3 billion people by 1960, that is within the next 10 years. For adding next billion people, it took mankind 14, 13, 12, 12 and 11 years respectively. It is projected that for humans to reach 9 billion people, it will take another 15 years, and for next billion people, it will take another 21 years. The world population will peak at 10.4 billion in the year 2086, that is 28 years after reaching 10 billion marks, and will decline from there. Between 2012 and 2014, the world saw highest childbirth of 144 million childbirth, which is all set to decline steadily after 2043. This is all due to falling total fertility rate, or TFR. The TFR of a population is the average number of children that would be born to a woman over her lifetime. For the population to grow, the TFR must be more than 2.1, which is called a replacement level. At the TFR of 2.1, the population becomes stagnant, and below that, the population starts declining. During 1950s, the world TFR was 4.9, which was gradually declined to 2.1 at present, and is stated to fall further to 1.8 by the year 2100. This is all due to increased literacy, better medical facilities leading to reduced child mortality, and increased participation of females in the workforce. The major contributor to the world population growth has been Asia, but this is stated to change soon, and Africa will take over as population growth engine. Since 1950s, China and India were the top contributor to the world population growth, which continued till early 2000s. Since early 2000s, China's decadal contribution to the world population started declining. This has put India into the top spot and will continue to be the top contributor to world's population till 2050s. Beyond 2050s, the African nations like Nigeria, Congo, and Tanzania will take on the top spots as contributor to the world's population. But do you know that who once contributed most to the world's population growth will also become the reason for the world's population decline? Here you can see the top two countries each decade since 1950s whose population decline was the maximum. Till 2010s, the countries showed minuscule decline, but beyond 2020s, China's population starts declining, and that too by a huge margin each decade. India too will join the bandwagon by 2070s and will shrink its population by a considerable amount each decade. The world reached 4 billion people in 1974 and took 48 years to double the population. The next doubling will not happen ever, as per estimates, and population reduction will happen by the end of this century. But this reduction in population will pose one huge challenge, that is increase in the median age. The median age provides an important single indicator of the age distribution of the population. It provides the age midpoint of a population. There are the same number of people who are older than the median age as there are younger than it. With more people growing older and fewer people taking birth, the median age is set to increase. The world median age during 1974 was 20.6 years, which has increased to 30.5 years in 2021. The problems of this scenario can already be seen in Japan, where the median age has increased to 48.4 years. With lesser younger people, older ones have to work for a longer period of time to keep the nation running. These are the top 5 most populated countries in the world. No surprise, right? This is all for today's episode. I hope you have liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel for more of such videos. See you in the next one. Till then, take care.